Hey guys, so if you guys can hear it behind me, there's a ambulance running at the station. There's nobody here, so I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm going to use this in the video. Video idea that I had was how to be a good partner. So there's a lot of different types of people, a lot of different types of partners that you're going to have. What you want to do is make sure that you're not one of the bad partners. There's a lot of traffic. So, in order to figure out if you're a good partner or a bad partner, it's kind of easy to figure it out. When you show up in your shift, what do you start doing? Are you going to start talking to people, chilling and hanging out, relaxing your pool, playing some b-ball up to your hood? No. When I start my shift, I clock in, I start getting all my stuff ready. Say that I'm working with a paramedic, because that's usually what I do. The paramedic, they have all these different things that they got to set up and whatnot, so they got to check the drugs, make sure that nothing's expired. If something is expired, they got to go to their higher up, get the medications that are required for it, and replace everything, write out some forms about why they had to replace it. They have to check and make sure that everything's good, and they have to notarize everything. They got to check their monitor, make sure that the monitor is working adequately, and that everything's good, you know? So while they're doing that, me as the EMT, I'm gonna go get my truck check sheet. I'm gonna go out to my truck. I'm gonna start checking my oil, check my gas levels, check the cleanliness. I'm actually gonna detail my truck as well, so I never trust the people that were in the shift before me. So think about this: the shift before you. Think about if they didn't clean between each patient. They could have been transporting anything from MRSA, C. diff, whatever, you know? So me, I go into the back with bleach wipes, and I bleach wipe everything down because that kills C. diff. So that there, I'll do everything that I think that they could have touched, and then some. I'll fully detail the stretcher, the seats, the captain's chair, whatever. After that, I'll go up to the front of the truck in the cabin, and I'll do the same up there. Maybe not with the bleach wipes, I might use the purple wipes instead, but I'll wipe everything down that I know I'm going to be touching. So I'll wipe everything down, I'll check for trash, and I'll clean everything out. I'll check all my oils, fluids, and everything. I'll mark it in my sheet, and I'll notarize anything that was left behind, any kind of trash, anything that was biohazard material, whatever. I'll get all the truck ready. By that time, my paramedic hopefully will be done with their checks of all their equipment, and they'll start loading it up. They don't have to worry about anything. That's the makings of a good day right there. So this truck is kind of annoying. So somebody wasn't a good partner or something. I don't know what happened, but I showed up here randomly because I accidentally took a dispatch phone with me home, so I had to drive an hour back over here so I could return it. That's the first time that's ever happened in 2 years that I've worked here. But I returned it and put it in the locker and everything. I left a happy face note too. But that's the first way that you can make yourself, you know, an asset to your partner, as far as ALS shift wise. So you're pretty much taking as much as you possibly can off of their mind by doing it yourself. And the same thing happens with them. It's not going to happen on the first shift or anything. You guys got to figure out a system for yourselves and what you're both comfortable with. Me myself, usually if I'm working with somebody new, I will just plain out tell them how I usually start my shift, and I ask them, is there anything that you usually overlook or you need done for you? And most of the time they'll be like, no, you're doing a lot more than what I'm used to. So most of the time it starts them out in a good mood and causes me to be in a good mood as well. So how you start your shift is going to really determine if you're going to be a good partner or not. Or if you're going to have a good partner or not. Some people, they'll want you to take all the equipment and everything over there, and they'll just check the equipment and be like, okay, I'm done. And they'll sit inside the truck. I've had that before, and I laid down the law. I was like, I'm not the go-get-em person. But that's only happened to me maybe once. So usually after that, they're like, okay, this guy sticks up for himself. So to be a good partner and everything, keep all that in mind, you know. be ahead of the game, make sure that everything's covered. Make sure to check your oil and everything, because the oil runs out so quick in some of these trucks. I can't talk about county or anything, but for private companies, mechanics make these things work forever, because we got some trucks, I think we only have like 2 left that are like over 400,000 miles. But they run like brand new. Like, I don't know what mechanic we have, but give the dude a pay raise, because he or she deserves it. But yeah, I'm gonna turn off that truck and yeah, put the keys up where they're supposed to be. Because I've been here for like 30 minutes and I haven't seen anybody. I've looked all over the place and I haven't found anybody, and I'm ready to leave. Another ambulance just pulled up too, so I asked them. But yeah, so next time, guys. Peace.